Continue working on your scene from the last movie. You can also use the file named crown.02dwg if you need to catch up. With the alignment in place, you now need to create a profile. A profile is a side projection, or a cross-section of the terrain, if you will, along a given alignment. It will let you view the topography of the terrain, and as such lets you build a profile of your road in relation to the terrain. To create a terrain, or rather a surface profile, first make sure you are in the Home tab. Under Profile, choose Create Surface Profile. You need to specify an alignment to use as a cross-section. You only have the one you created in the last movie. That's the one you need. You also need to specify a surface to cut across. There are two to choose from, even though they are essentially duplicates, albeit with one that has less detail than the other. Here you can choose either one. It wouldn't make a big difference. Note that even though the original surface is hidden from view, you can still use it as reference. Try that. With the crown point EG surface highlighted, click the Add button to add it to the profile list. To create a profile in the viewport, click the Draw in Profile View button. A dialog appears, prompting you to enter a profile view name among other options. Name it Prof View Newbridge, and leave the other options to their defaults. Click the Create Profile View button, and then click a point to the right of your area of interest. A new profile view is created. Zoom in on it. For now, it shows the profile or topography of the terrain and the riverbed in the shape of a red graph. You still need to actually draw a profile for the road itself and how it is shaped in relation to the terrain. From the Home tab, choose Profile, Profile Creation Tools. You are now in selection mode and prompted to select the profile view. Go ahead and select the one you created. A dialog appears. You need to enter a name for the bridge profile. Name it Profile New Bridge. Click OK. The Profile Creation toolbar appears. This is a bit similar to the procedure you used to create an alignment. Make sure Ortho mode is off. Use the F8 key and monitor the command line. Also make sure object snaps are off, using F3 for starters. This time, however, you will need to toggle object snaps on and off. From the first icon flyout on the new toolbar, choose Draw Tangents with Curves. Zoom in on the left side of the surface curve. It is important to snap to the beginning and the end points of the surface profiles. Press F3 so you can snap to the beginning of the red curve and place a point there to start your bridge profile. Press F3 again to disable Object Snap mode. Click 4 more points that define the bridge profile. You can make adjustments in a moment. Just make sure you revert back to Object Snap mode before clicking the last point to match the surface profile curve. Right-click when done. Zoom back and select your bridge profile. Make the necessary adjustments to the profile by editing the various handles. When you are satisfied, press Escape to end the command and save your file. You can also dismiss the Profile Creation toolbar if you want. In the next movie, you create the third and last required component called an assembly. Once the 3 components are ready, you will then be able to complete the corridor creation.